My best friend from boot camp testified against me at my court-martial. Tyler and I went through basic training together at Fort Benning. We were both 18, both from small towns, both joined up because we had no other options. We became brothers, shared everything, covered for each other during inspections, got each other through the worst days. After infantry school, we got assigned to the same unit at Fort Hood, 3rd Brigade, 2nd Battalion. We were specialists by then, 2 years in, finally feeling like real soldiers. That's when everything fell apart. Our platoon sergeant, Staff Sergeant Peterson, was selling equipment on the black market, night vision goggles, body armor, radio equipment, stuff that was supposed to protect us in combat. He was making thousands of dollars while soldiers deployed with inferior gear. I found out by accident. Was doing inventory one night and noticed serial numbers didn't match. Spent 3 weeks documenting everything, took photos, recorded conversations on my phone, built a case. Then I reported it to our company commander, Captain Hayes. 2 days later, I got arrested. Not Peterson, me. They charged me with theft of military property, making false official statements, and conduct unbecoming. Peterson had flipped the whole thing, claimed I was the one stealing equipment and trying to frame him when I got caught. He had paperwork, fake inventory sheets with my signature, text messages he'd edited to make it look like I was asking about selling gear. The man had been planning this for months, setting up an insurance policy in case anyone caught on. My court-martial was set for 6 weeks later. I had a military defense attorney, Lieutenant Morrison, who seemed overwhelmed and kept telling me to take a plea deal. The worst part was Tyler. He'd been there during some of the incidents. He knew I wasn't stealing anything. He'd even helped me take photos of the discrepancies in the inventory. When they called him to testify, I thought he'd save me. We were brothers. He knew the truth. He walked into that courtroom in his dress uniform, raised his right hand, and swore to tell the truth. Then he said, "Yes, sir, I witnessed Specialist Brooks removing equipment from the supply room on multiple occasions without authorization." My heart stopped. Tyler wouldn't even look at me. I saw him taking photographs of serial numbers and inventory lists. He told me he had a buyer lined up. It was all true, but completely twisted. Yes, I took photos. Yes, I removed equipment to document what was missing. But the way Tyler said it made me sound guilty. The prosecutor asked, "Why didn't you report this immediately?" Tyler finally looked at me. "He was my friend, sir. I didn't want to believe it. I got convicted. Reduction to private, 60 days in confinement, bad conduct discharge. My life was over at 20 years old." Tyler came to see me in the holding cell after sentencing. I told the guard I didn't want visitors, but Tyler insisted. He sat down across from me. "I'm sorry," he said quietly. "You destroyed me." "No." He pulled out his phone. "I saved you." He played a recording from his pocket during the trial. Peterson's voice, clear as day, telling Tyler exactly what to say on the stand, threatening to have Tyler charged as an accomplice if he didn't cooperate. I recorded everything, already gave it to CID investigators. They arrested Peterson an hour ago, found over $60,000 in cash in his off-base apartment. My conviction got overturned 6 months later. Full reinstatement. Peterson got 8 years in military prison. Tyler got promoted to sergeant. I learned that day that sometimes your best friend testifying against you is the only way to expose the real criminal. Tyler played along perfectly, got Peterson confident, got him on tape making threats and admitting to the whole operation. We're still brothers. Some friendships can survive anything, even a court-martial.